first album, as I said, was a very different. It blew up. The second album was the definition of New Jack. It was amazing. My favorite track on the album was Let's Stay Together. I love the remix. You know, you're rapping, Aaron's rapping, Teddy's rapping, Aaron's singing. It's my favorite guy's song. It's the Let's Stay Together.
Not too hard. I was in the Let's Stay Together. I never forget that, because that's when we broke up. Literally.
I explain, because this is my favorite track, and it's always that's kind of Let's Stay Together, unlike the Beatles' Let It Be. But what was the why released it? Did you release it? No, yeah, this is our last track. We're just gonna, because you watch the video, you don't see it like that.
No, we did not. We did not think. Well, I didn't know that we was gonna break up. That's kind of weird to Let's Stay Together. I'm not the type of guy to be saying, and then we break up. That was a shitty ass. Every time I hear that song, I think about the breakup. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I love the remix, because
it's my favorite. As I said, my favorite guy track is the remix.
I'm glad that's your favorite guy track. But I love the remix. You know, we in there, we looking good. I'm in the boxing ring.
Yeah.
I'm doing that thing. Being hard is not too hard. I was a thing with my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, what it was I could not see. Now I know that I am glad, and this is the best feeling I ever had. You know, like that. I remember every moment of what we did when we not just did that video, every song we ever did with God, right? Like, we had great times with each other, man. We really had some serious, great ass times. Here's the thing: when we love each other, we really love each other. And when we don't want to deal with each other, we really don't deal with each other.
Wow.
Like, I don't talk about nobody, because I just don't do that.
Yeah.
And I think the fans can make the decisions for themselves, however they view shit. I'm not here to make you look down on Teddy or Aaron, or look up at me. Is you got your own opinion of how you feel about the individuals or me when I speak.
My favorite track. You do my favorite track, but you said, is it after the video goes out that you guys have a meeting and say, we're splitting up? Or I didn't understand, because the track comes out.
No. It wasn't after the meeting. It wasn't after the video we sat down and said we're gonna split up. We ain't never sit down. Like we never sat down and said, you know what, we need to break up. No, that conversation never happened. Never. We didn't never sit down and go, I think we've been too long. I think we need to really just leave each other alone. We was blindsided by the breakup. Honest and truthfully, I didn't see that coming in any capacity. I never saw that coming. But it happened. Our last show was at Madison Square Garden. We had a great show. And after that show, it was done. Done. Like cold turkey, done.
So as I said, you come up with a big album, and it was very, very amazing that the Future album had, I think, 7 or 8 singles released. I mean, that's an album. The Future album, the first album had 8 tracks. You released 7 singles and videos. So the label was looking to really push this. You had remixes that were breaking records. And so for us, it's like, wow, and R&B was moving in a very big direction. So of course, naturally, we're looking for the next thing. You guys break up. Now, I think Teddy has given his story about the New Edition concert, losing Brandon to shooting, and he felt that was it. But when the group goes off, it seems as if that it was there. And we get reports that Aaron wasn't happy with Gene, so he didn't want to continue singing. As I said, as fans, all we can do is just grab whatever we're seeing on the internet as a sense of why is our favorite group disbanding after blessing us with one of the best albums we've had in years. You're saying you were blindsided. Was there no way of, because you were the glue, of trying to make it say, come on, let's just think about it and take time off and come back?
Well, during that time, I'm the glue more so when we got back together again in 2000. From that point on, I'm the reason why you saw a guy, even when we broke up 2-3 times since then, why the name still succeeded, why we still, the brand is still alive. If it wasn't for me, the brand would be dead right now. That's just facts. Like everybody knows that has any type of brain inside their head. During that time, it wasn't, again, I go back to people can get into your head in such a way where you feel I shouldn't do this any longer. Whatever reasoning you give to somebody, again, it's all about somebody looking in the mirror and really telling the truth to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have no beef with Aaron or Teddy. I don't think at that time Aaron had any beef with me or Teddy. And I didn't think Teddy had a beef with me or Aaron. You know what I mean? So why? You know, we can say a lot. Like I said, I don't really talk about people and things. You know, I think when if you allow people to get to you and if somebody tell you enough, it's about you, it's you. Somebody tell you that enough, you start really believing that shit.
Mm.
And then you say, well, man, let me do me, make more money doing me. Right? But like I said, when I got in the business in 88, late part of 87, I didn't get into this business to be Damion Hall and then become some superstar. I didn't get into it. So my mindset, even in the midst of us becoming superstars, was still, I'm doing it for my brother and I'm doing it for the love of Teddy and Aaron. And I hope this never dies because we are great together. But then it did. And then you go, what the fuck? So I think it was wrong to the fans. And I always apologize. I always apologize to y'all because y'all still didn't get the best of Guy yet. You still haven't. And you might not ever get the best of Guy if people don't wake up.
Mm.
Even in the midst of us going on 53, one going on 57, and the other one going on 54. Being 54. You wouldn't, I don't know, man. The sorrow is in where do you draw the line of allowing yourself to look what you allowed yourself to be in, a place where you allowed yourself to be and say, why? And really answer whether you answer it onto the fans, whether you answer it to yourself, you got to answer to yourself and say, why? Why did I do? Like, I refuse to die on some bullshit, like, and not tell the truth.
Mm.
That's why when people see my interviews, they love hearing my interviews, right? Because I'm one of the true artists that really speak my truth without creating anything behind it, right? Yeah. I don't need to create anything because my life is my truth.
Yeah.
And my truth is Aaron and Teddy was my life. And in some kind of capacity, they are still my life. And no matter what I do, they're still going to be added in my life. There'll never be an interview where somebody just speaks about Damion. Never.
Yeah.
I don't care if I had movies, clothing lines, Grammys, Oscars, they'll still be like, so is there any chance that you and Aaron and Teddy get back together again?
Yeah.
Because it's just what it is. It's not like we just some regular group, did some regular music, and we really not that. But when you think about, and I always say this, when you think about the fact that the records that we broke during that time of 88 and 90, and that we changed the sound of music and brought a swag to the industry that was never in the industry. But we never won an award outside of the Black Honors. We didn't get a BET award. We didn't get a Soul Train award. We didn't get an American Music Award. We didn't get a Grammy. We didn't get a European International Award. We didn't get a Legendary Award. What the hell? That don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
And so I always say it because I think it's a disrespect to God. It's almost like some of these people that acted. You know, whenever I saw Al Pacino and he won the Oscar for Sin of a Woman, I was like, "Who?" I was like, "What?"
Over Malcolm X, over Denzel. Yeah, Malcolm X. Yeah,
like, that movie compared to The Godfather, compared to the Godfather series, and compared to, you know,
yeah, he did Dog Day Afternoon. I mean, that you know,
Day Afternoon. You know, you got all of these different.
Scarface. Yeah.
How the fuck he win for Sin of a Woman? Come on, man.
Yeah.
This is industry as a whole.
Yeah.
Don't have their head screwed on, bro. I don't care. Look, the industry didn't do nothing for me. My talent, Andre Harrell, MCA, or Universal, well, MCA at the time.
Yeah.
They did stuff for us. They gave us an opportunity and platform to be seen.
Yeah.
But when it came out to the industry cats doing what they do, industry cats, man, they did everything in the world to try to bury us for whatever reason.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, to press the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do have a new interview. Loads to come, but thanks a lot for watching.